Did you tell Jack that you've lost the money?
Did I, heck? Why would he sack you as his lawyer right before the plea hearing? It just doesn't make sense.
God only knows. Whatever it is, we nip it in the bud today. Yep.
If I'm out on my own, then I can look at you, looking at me. If I'm happy, come across to me.
Tell me why.
If it gets out that the lawyer hid his client from the police, got him a fake passport, your career will be done. No, I'm keeping you as far away from this as possible.
Do you really think I care about my career?
I know that you don't. That's why I've got to do it for you. I want you to have a life after this.
Romeo, what are you talking about?
I've already put Prince through hell. I'm not bringing you down with me as well. I've made up my mind.
Have you met Teresa? The girl's all right, little tea leaf, mate.
Yeah, but 50 grand, she's not that stupid, is she? I mean, if any of us saw that amount of money in this house, then they'd say something, because it's not normal, is it?
I mean, what if they find out where we live? I mean, no one knows the lengths that they'll go to get the money back.
They could come after you. Mum, John Paul, Sal.
I mean, what if they come after my boys? If they lay one finger on my babies?
Unless I take these cruise tickets and I leave the village today. Make them chase me all around the world and get them as far away from you lot as I can.
As we can, because these tickets are only valid if I'm one of the passengers.
No, absolutely not. You need to be here for your boys, Prince especially.
Well, unless you know someone stupid enough to lend them a Queen's 50 grand, then it looks like me and you are going on the run, doesn't it?
I can't believe I've dragged you into this.
Well, it's hardly your fault. Hiya, son. You okay?
Yeah, Romeo might be getting out soon. And I don't think I can be in the village if he's walking free. If I see him, I'm worried I might do something stupid.
Oh, babe.
Yeah, so, I was thinking I'd like to take you up on that offer. I'd love to come travelling with you.
I am deeply ashamed. Yet you spared that poor woman's life. And in doing so, showed me mercy. Therefore, I am your servant. And I will never, ever again stray from the path.
Oh, the queuing process was... Sorry.
It's fine.
No, do you know what? I think it's really sweet that you do your morning prayers. None of my family were religious.
Really?
Well, my mum worships herself, but it's not quite the same thing, is it?
Have you ever been curious?
Yeah, once upon a time. I mean, I was definitely curious about our local priest. Oh, I would have turned full Christian for him. He was ripped. I actually thought I was going to marry him, but then I caught him with my mum and... Do you know what? Doesn't really matter, does it?
Well, I was going to ask if you wanted to come with me sometime.
To church?
Yeah. It's an incredibly important part of my life, and it would be lovely to share it with you. I've told everyone there about you already, so it'd be good for them to put a face to a name.
It's really sweet.
I know I've been very hot and cold with you recently. I've been dealing with a lot.
I know you have.
But I would really like to see where this goes.
Counter Shepherd, are you trying to make this all official?
Yes, if you'll have me.
I'm sure that can be arranged.
I made up my mind. Will you just drop it?
Not until you wake up and see sense. I'm your best chance of getting out of this.
I said no, Dad.
God's sake, Romeo, what did Prince say to you?
James, just give us a minute, please.
Maybe you can talk some sense into her.
Romeo, what is going on?
Don't want to drag him through a lost cause.
It's not a lost cause. He can get you off.
He's deluded because of his son.
Romeo.
The size of me compared to her. I towered over her.
It doesn't matter. She was attacking you. You took it until one day you couldn't take it anymore. And you dared to defend yourself.
Peri.
I told the police where they could find you. Because I believed the court would see what you really are. A good, decent person who hasn't had a murderous thought in his life. Listen to me. You're going to stand up in that courtroom and you're going to tell them every single awful detail about what Rain did to you.
God.
Yes, you can. It's going to be the hardest thing you've ever done, but you are the strongest person I know, and I promise you, you can do it. You need to show them that you're a victim. Because if you don't, Romeo, they're going to make up their own conclusion. That you're just another woman beater who killed his girlfriend. Do you want that?
No.
What are you going to stand up there and say?
The truth.
Good. Good. I have a client who needs a lawyer. Fancy it?
Thank God.
Sally, can we talk?
Myra, we don't need to do this.
No, I think we do. Things have been really awkward and I feel like I should apologise because when I left it was...
The only thing that you might want to apologise for is for proposing to me in the first place. You were more in love with the idea of that wedding than you ever were in love with me.
I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do and I didn't want to lose you. You were my best mate. And then when I left, and you stayed and you looked after these lot. And I'm so grateful for that.
Myra, we're John Paul's parents. We'll always be mates.
No, absolutely not. I can't just go to a hotel with you this weekend. I'm far too busy.
It's too late. I've already booked it.
What? It'll do us good. Besides, I am sick of being your dirty little secret. Okay? Okay, let me see what I can do. I'm gonna need to take this. I'll see you later.
See ya.
Oh.
Hi, love.
Hi.
You all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I think me and Carter might be going away for the weekend.
Oh, well, that sounds nice.
Yeah. I mean, he's a little bit nervous, obviously, but yeah, I think it'll be good for us.
Well, you look happy, love.
Yeah, I am. It's far from ideal, but we're moving in the right direction.
Well, if he doesn't finish with that Maxine soon, I'm going to give him a wedgie, front and back.
I'm so glad you're here.
You know, it's only 2 o'clock. I thought you said the hearing went till 4.
Oh, wow. That'd be early for my own funeral.
Steve, Lee's phone. She must have left it here.
Steve. Steve? Huh? He's gone as wide as a sheet. You're not going to yell, eh?
Must be, yeah.
Oh, well, stay away from me. Can't be catching anything right now.
James, there's a live feed for Romeo's trial and it says he's gone in now.
What? Sorry, where specifically?
I don't know.
Oh. He lied to me. Of course he did. I'm a bloody idiot. Come on.
Romeo Nightingale, the court has now examined all the evidence for your case. We can now begin the plea hearing. Please be seated.
You have no idea how relieved I am to hear this.
I believe that my moment of weakness with John Paul was a test from God, and I failed that test. But I now know his plan for me.
Which is?
A lifetime's penance, helping those who have strayed from the path. And as I have strayed so far, I know exactly what it takes to get back.
You don't believe me.
Which is understandable. You probably think I would say anything to prevent that video from being released.
Actually, no. I'm looking at you now. I see my leader again.
Oh, hey! Scott said he'd look after Minnie for the weekend, which means we are good to go.
Excellent. Well, we better start packing. It's quite a drive to the hotel.
Oh, I am so excited. It's ages since I've been away for the weekend. Hey.
Hey. What's all this?
Carter's taking me to this really bougie hotel for the weekend. You know, like spa, jacuzzi, those teeny tiny plates of food. Ah, can't wait. I'll see you in a bit. See ya.
Is this some sort of sick joke?
Those first few months of rain, they were magical. I felt 10 feet tall. This beautiful angel. She could have anyone she wanted. And she chose me. But then I was disappointed in her. And if I didn't do exactly what she wanted, then it meant that I didn't love her. She punished me. Made me grovel. And she didn't enjoy it. See, I was the one thing in her life that she could control. I'd run around after her, just begging for forgiveness. Desperate. So desperate to feel that love from her. The worst part. The worst part is that when she'd hit me, I get this warped sense of relief. Like I'd be happy because my punishment was over. And then she'd feel bad. Or at least she'd say she felt bad. And then everything would be okay for a little bit. For a little bit, it'd be all right.
Oh, what room's he in?
But I know. 16 courts in this building.
Well, you are his lawyer.
Carter! Stop! We are not done here!
I will not let you drag me down this shameful path any longer. I have been given a second chance, and I intend on honoring it.
Second chance by who?
God.
You're ridiculous.
I am in love with Maxine.
With Maxine?
Do you understand? That woman is an angel, and as far as I'm concerned, you may as well be the devil himself.
What are you talking about? I thought...
You thought you could corrupt me. But it turns out I am stronger than even I thought. You were sent to me from God to test me, to test my faith and my allegiance. I am not gay. I am as God intended.
You are brainwashed. All this conversion therapy...
There's nothing to do with conversion. This is about me. This is about my beliefs. And the sooner you get that through your sad, lonely, pathetic little head, the sooner that we can move on from this nauseating chapter in our lives.
I've wasted enough of my time on this already. I am not gonna put myself through this any longer.
That's the worst part. So I didn't tell anyone. I kept it to myself. Bottled it up inside. If I'd just told someone, one person, maybe it wouldn't have ended like this. Accident or not, I took a life. And I've got to live with that until the day that I die. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What if we're too late?
I hope that boy's got security around him.
Why?
Because I'm going to kill him.
You have been charged with 1 count of manslaughter. How do you plead? How do you plead, Mr. Nightingale?
I just don't understand why you're going so soon. You could have told us.
It was a last-minute flight, that's all.
What? Taking Auntie Myra?
Oh, I'll let you explain.
That's mine. Look, you have to listen to me. Something has gone down, okay?
What do you mean?
I can't tell you, but we've got to go. Even Auntie Myra doesn't want to, but we've got to. But this is for your own good.
Mum, whatever's happened, you can tell me, you know. Are you in trouble with the police or something?
No, it's worse.
Are we in danger?
Not unless you let us leave right now, and I promise you it's not going to be forever, okay? Oh, please, you have got to trust me. And don't say anything to anyone, okay?
Goldie!
I love you.
Cierra la puerta!
Hasta la vista.
Oh, hey, stop! Hey! Where are you going?
Goldie's taking me on that cruise she won.
And you weren't going to say goodbye?
No, of course we were. We were going to video call you from the taxi. Weren't we, Goldie?
Don't go. I need you.
Oh, darling, you don't need me. I'm bloody useless. Besides, you've got Sal. Listen, do me a favour. Give Aunt Mercy and Nana a kiss for me. I'll call you later, I promise. Okay?
Hey, driver, we've got to go.
I love you.
You interfered. Gotta pay for what I did.
Tell me you didn't!
Did what? What's he done?
He's pled guilty.
I had to, Peri. I killed her. I can't live with it.
You didn't need to do that. I could have got you off. I could have saved you.
Dad, don't. I love you. Love you both.
Romeo, go! Romeo!